I often joke with our congregation that if I don't have a bulletin in front of me, or at least me, uh, God only knows which way the service is going to go. And yesterday proved to be, well, the result of that. I hadn't looked at the bulletin, and forgetting where we had started collecting the offering with our offering baskets, and I moved right to the closing hymn, skipping over our doxology and offertory prayer. Now, I'm sure that there's forgiveness in the congregation, and I'm pretty darn sure God forgave me too. But it made me think about how important it is to be thankful for our giving, to be thankful for the offering. But something else happened in that moment. As I was completely passing over our offertory experience tradition, people reminded me. People started to point and couldn't figure out what they were pointing to until I realized what I had done. And it was almost as if the congregation was saying, don't forget about the offering. Don't forget about this part of the service in which we give of ourselves, give a portion of what we have back to God so that God can invite us into doing amazing things. Now, okay, that might be a bit of an exaggeration, but it makes me think of this passage from 2 Corinthians. It's in chapter 8 and it's verse 4, and it says it's talking about the church in Corinth. They urgently begged us for the privilege of sharing in this service for the saints. It's Paul's way of saying the church that we've been working with was so utterly excited about the opportunity to give and to serve as part of the greater church, the greater movement, the greater way of Jesus Christ, that they wanted to give beyond themselves. And even at the beginning of this chapter, it tells us that they gave beyond what they really had. They didn't give just enough. They gave in abundance. They gave excitedly. This is not a stewardship devotional. This isn't a plea for your giving devotional. Rather, what this is a reminder that it's exciting to be the church. And if ever there were a time in which it's exciting to be the church, it should be now. Because in this time, in this place, and where we are, the opportunity to share love, grace, hope, and peace with others is not just something that's good. It is vital. It is vital. And so it's exciting to be the church. Maybe we be renewed with that excitement once again. Not just that we get to do it some more, but that we get to do it at all. Let us be excited to be a part of what God is doing. Amen.